Hi guys, welcome to the vlog. I'm currently about to leave for the Dominican. Well, we're going to Chicago tonight and then we're going to the Dominican. All right, and I should be all packed and I have my wallet, my lipsticks, gum, I have AirPods, a Tylenol, I have cash, and I have, most importantly, my passport. And then I added a few stickers on here. It says, "For freedom in Christ, set us free. Spirit lead me." And then this one says, "Go out into all the world and make disciples." So I added that, and then I have Museum of Life. I'm gonna fill this up. Hopefully I washed all the soap out. I think I did. All right, let me double check that I have my passport. Okay, now I need to carry down my suitcase and grab a scale and make sure that it's under 40 pounds. This feels less than 40 pounds. We ballin'.
Hi vlog, you haven't seen me in a while, I know you missed me. But yeah, we're on our way to Chicago right now and I get to stay in a room with Sylvia.
Oh no. It's so hot here, I'm gonna crash out. It's so hot and it's so bumpy. And we have like 3 hours I think left. We just stopped and got pizza though because slots aren't a sure thing, right?
In the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, we are like actually in the middle of nowhere. She's a little lurker.
Good morning. It's 7:23. We stayed the night in this hotel. Hi. Great views, as always. Yeah. So we need to be downstairs in 7 minutes. Our first flight is an A220, I think. Let me look. Yeah, it's an A220.
She's sound asleep at the window seat too. It's crazy move.
She's never gonna get again.
How you doing, Liam?
Actually good now. I didn't like the beginning, it was freaky. But I had movies, I had Sylvia's play pillow, and I had so many stress eating snacks.
We have like a 4-hour layover in New York, so that's lit.
Almost there, 14 minutes.
We're currently waiting to board. Our flight is supposed to leave in 20 minutes. Oh, I would show you Hudson right now because he texts me, he goes, "Do I look nonchalant?" And he really is. Oh.
The slowest zoom.
787 Dreamliner to Auckland. How fun is that? Dude, Liam's been like giggly all day today. He's been like crashing out and he was freaking out on the plane. It was so funny.
We both were.
He's cuddling a little pillow. Yeah, I'm excited to...
And what is it?
Are you watching Snapchat Reels? Boom.
There she is.
There's another one.
Yeah, that one's big.
I think that one's an A330. That's fine.
Bro, they just like leave like so
A330.
fast.
To Madrid. Ooh, I could go to Madrid right now.
That's so
Why am I so
fire.
zoomed in? It's humbling. I look 10 million pounds.
So pretty.
OMG. It's so pretty. Good morning, guys. We got like 4 hours of sleep. You look so cute. Hey, vlog. Hi, vlog. Look how it's winning.
What's up?
This is the church fit. This is the church fit. We got like 4 hours of sleep. If we're lucky. Oh, you look so cute. Anyway, it's just so pretty. I can't.
Hey vlog, so it's day 1. We're gonna go to church in like 5 minutes and right now we have been really having fun. We had breakfast and we've just been like being nonchalant, you know, like looks maxing. I'll show you my mug. Ready? Hold on, I have to walk in. That's my mug. This is my outfit also. Show us your mug. What? No. Yeah. So this is Sadie's outfit. Also, we're like having a great time. Look at the view. We're having a good time. Look at this house first of all. Like I'm obsessed with this house. It's beautiful and look at the mountains. Hey, I love this song. I know this song. I literally actually know this song. Okay. Look at how beautiful. Like it's just so Is it Serving Diva? Because like I feel like it's Serving Diva.
Oh, I was bald. Okay, so this is our
Lunchtime. We have noodles and chicken. 10 out of 10. We also went to church. It was so fun.
The church was so cute.
Why is it sitting so far? Because Maya's sitting right here. Oh, okay. I was like,
But yeah, we went to church and then
he said afterwards he goes, I just poked the bear.
And then
Oh yeah, that's just the 4 of us, I think.
we are going to make like a little children's skit. This is the chapel. It's so cute. It is like a workout to get up to our place.
Whoa. No problem.
So we're about to do like a kids stuff thing. I have dirt all in my hair. I'm supposed to actually look at myself. We just like dug trenches out. So that water could do it. So we picked up all the trash and then we weeded and we dug and hoed in there. That was really good. So now the trenches are clear. That's what I've been doing all day, so it's fun. I'm disgusting. I have like dirt all in my hair and all over my body. But yeah, but we're about to do a quick where all the kids come and we do a little skit. That's so cute. It's so cute.
That vlog.
No
up?
fix, no fix.
We're driving to Santiago.
Is it the vlog? No photo. ¿Cuántos años tienes?
No way, you just said speak American. We're about to go to Santiago. My right contact broke, but right now I'm actually kind of chilling. I can see fine. And I like forgot that I don't have a right contact.
Yeah.
I was bald.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah?
Bro.
Yeah.
You got a channel, bro. It's tough. Booming. 8,000 subscribers.
Wow.
Wait, actually, 8,000?
She just lost all of it. Oh yeah, 9,000. My bad. It just went up last week.
What's your name? Sylvia.
Bro, it's actually crazy here. You're kidding. That's like the rock you jump off of. Oh, your eyebrow. What'd you say?
Oh, are you videoing?
Yeah.
I farted while I was in the air.
So,
Sadie, are you going?
you're currently trying to convince Liam to jump off the cliff.
He's not gonna do
He's not gonna do it at all.
Everyone did it. Just go.
Liam, you're gonna be the last one here.
Sadie's gonna do it.
Liam, do it first.
No, he's not. He's not. He's the last one.
Liam, you have to go, bro. Jump off.
You jump. Jump in the clothes.
No,
Why?
I have my clothes on.
Dude,
Exactly.
think of
Jump.
the upsides. You're no longer a liar. Jesus is proud of you because you did something for him even though you were
And
scared.
everyone else is proud.
We get to put a spider on Michael's
You
head.
guys will forget about this in a week. I'll be fine.
No, we won't.
No, I will never forget about this.
We said like 45 minutes left before we get back home. 45? It's breaking out right now. I have a pimple underneath my nose that hurts so much. We have been up for 37 hours. The thing for this trip is we have just been sniping everyone when they're asleep. So I have hundreds of photos of people sleeping. My personal favorite is one of Hudson because he looks like an old man.
So funny.
And it just kills me. You can see like the blonde versus ginger so clearly in that. Also, I deleted TikTok.
because I got convicted of it. And so now every time I want to scroll on TikTok, I'm going to read my Bible. Because TikTok was wasting my time. So.
Will you delete TikTok? Or will you?
I was just sitting there, like when we were doing the communion, and that was just the thing that like I got convicted of.
Yeah.
So I deleted it.
I like actually sorry. I need to get off my phone. That's like my thing. When I'm back, I'm not gonna be on my phone for long because that's like my biggest like idol.
Yeah, because we spent like the entire week without our phones.
It was amazing. I was so happy. Oh, she was so good.
And I'm so sad I'm not going to see this girl every day.
I know, that was just
Even though I'm literally going to see you tomorrow. This hoodie is the only hoodie I brought, and I regret that because they stole that. And I bought a shirt from Armacoa. Gift shop. I only bought 3 because you're only there once. Like, I actually already need to be back there.
What do you mean we're not going to wake up and look out a window and get ready outside and have nice weather?
Yeah, we
and
would.
the mountains and the rainbows. We saw like 2 or 3 rainbows when we were there.
And like to just see the community around. Kids Club. Kids Club was my favorite. Well, I loved SMT time, and I loved we dug trenches and we picked up trash, and then they painted houses. I ended up doing SMT for both of those times, but I just loved this stuff, bro.
It was so fun. It was so fulfilling and like so much like joy.
I know. We need to do this like at home though. Like it's not just like.
We need to get off our phones and not be phones and like try to do stuff with our lives.
Yeah. Be willing to share the gospel with anyone you come across. It was so cool. Like I don't know why. Like I was so much less scared when there was a language barrier. Because we had like translators, so I'd be like, oh, like, who is Jesus? Like, do you have a relationship with Christ? And then they translate, and then they talk, and then they translate. I don't know, but like the fact of doing it in America sounds so terrifying.
So we hooked on SMT time. She did so good.
What's that name?
Yeah, it was God, but like spoke through you. It was so good.
It was so cool. I love SMT. It was so like just cool to hear other people's stories and like how we all serve the same God. It's just
I can't imagine if I
The church was really cool too, like the worship in like a different language.
yeah, so yeah, because we went to church in Harbacoa at the pastor's church. It was just so cool because he would like talk in Spanish and then talk in English, and the worship was on Spanish, and it was just so cool. I love that, bro. I love that. Yeah, I'm excited to be home though. Liam's yapping right now. Are you excited to be home?
Oh yeah. I love everybody here, but this is too much.
What was your favorite part of it?
Probably the sleeping pigs, low-key.
That was so funny. We have so many.
Way too many.
Most of them are of Ella.
There was that. I'm not even kidding. I think there's 30 photos of Ella.
Alright, so I want to say it's been about 3 months since this mission trip, which I know was a long time, but I thought I would talk about the impact of that trip. Spending a week down there changed my perspective of God. I guess going on that mission trip helped me realize that it's never about me. Like when I worship, I used to seek the feeling of his presence. And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. I'm just saying I was in a mindset of what can I get from God instead of how can I give everything to God and use everything for him. So that mission trip really put that into perspective because I just realized my heart posture and some of my worship. But that trip was the most amazing week of my life. Basically, we were in a tiny little small town in the Dominican. While we were there, we were digging out trenches, cleaning out the street, and then we did strategic ministry time, which is basically where you just go around the neighborhood and just get to know the people there and just talk to them about Jesus, like where they're at. And it was just really cool in that small town because everybody knew everyone. it was so welcoming. Like, they pulled out chairs just to talk to you. They just were so kind and loving, and just amazing. So it was really cool. And those 2 days were just very eye-opening for me, of just a lot of things, and how we shouldn't take anything for granted, like clean water or a nice home or even a shower or warm water, or knowing where that you can have your next meal, and those comforts that I honestly took for granted before that trip. And I've caught myself a few times taking it for granted. And to just not be focused on the materials, not be focused on what you do or don't have, but to be focused on the fact that you are able to have a relationship with God through Jesus. The other 2 days on the field, we were in the big city of Santiago. Santiago was really eye-opening for me, even more. In both cities, we did something called Kids Club, which is basically where we connected with these children, even though we couldn't speak their language. We put together a skit for them, and we gave them a little snack and everything like that. And in the smaller village, they just like came up and just loved on you and just wanted to go have fun with you, even though you didn't even speak the same language as them. Like, my Spanish is awful, and these kids would just come up and hug me and, you know, want to make a bracelet with me and wanted to play with me, and it was just so fun, and it was just so amazing. And in the bigger city, there was a little bit of a difference with the Kids Club. These kids kind of just came in and they were just sad. They just wanted love. A lot of these kids like fell asleep, not wanting to like let go of any of us. By the second day, they started to play a little bit more, but the first day, it just seemed so sad that they just wanted like genuine love. But God really did move down there. There were a lot of seeds planted, a lot of missions work. We painted a house for somebody who was in rehab in the main city, and we just went around sharing the hope of Christ to people who needed it, because no matter where in the world we are all serving the same God. It is all the same God. And it was so cool to go to church down there, to just see the people in the Dominican Republic worshiping the Lord and worshiping the same Lord that we do. And like, even though it wasn't in the same language that I understood, you could feel it. Like, you could just feel the true, genuine worship. But basically, I just wanted to talk about how the mission trip has affected my life, because it has. You do kind of like come back on a high, because you've seen God work so much. Like, there's just so much of Him, and it's just a completely different experience where you're just so immersed in it. And then you come back to your normal life, and you know, it's easy to get back into the rut of worldly things. I think from this mission trip, you know, I came home so on fire, and I just wanted to keep that hunger. And I just changed a few things about the way I look at God. I shouldn't only worship Him when I feel Him, because He is always there. But He does work in that silence. Like, whenever I feel like God isn't there, I just remember the first day Jesus died and everyone's hopeless. Second day, it's silent, but God is working. God's showing something through that one silent day, and then Jesus resurrected. That silent day allowed God's plan to be fully working and to be fully glorified, because that third day is where it was like, oh, Jesus is really dead, and then He resurrected. So even if you don't feel like you feel God, He's there, and He's working, and He's doing things, and you can see Him in every little thing. I mean, look outside. That's just His creation. And another thing that I've also realized is, like, you need to slow down for God. Like, I live my life a lot of like go, 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 and of, okay, let me just go in the grocery store and go out. Slow down. God works in that stillness, and there are things that He could be putting in front of you, because your mission field is not just in another country. It is right in front of you. Just slow down. It's been 3 months and I've had downs with my faith where I slip and I don't read my Bible every day and I don't do those things, and then I wonder why I feel far from God. However, the little dips I have had have been a lot less intense than before, because I realized that God does work in the silence and I just can't be chasing after the feeling instead of the faith. That mission trip really did change my perspective on a lot of things. It was just a great week and I'm just so blessed to have the opportunity to go on mission trips, because that is definitely something that is close to my heart and I'll be trying to do more in my future if God calls me to do it. Thank you for watching this video and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye now.